Alrighty, boys. So we're gonna be going Lethally Red Kayn here. We're playing into a pretty good game, or a pretty good comp for it. They have Yuumi, Zeri, Akshan, Nunu, and Mbessa. Now the fun thing about Lethally Red Kayn is that you can flex the runes between blue and red. So we're gonna be teaching how to win against Nunu. So these are the runes that I run for Lethally Red Kayn, double adaptive with scaling HP. And I take Blue Smite, and I would say for this matchup against Nunu, I would say if I had to put a percentage on it, on how much it's favoring Kayn, I would say it's probably like 60-40 in Nunu's favor. I think Nunu definitely has the edge in the matchup, simply because Nunu has the superior ganks. He has the ability to kind of ignore his camps, he has better objective control, but you do outscale him, so that's where the 40% comes in for Kayn, is if you can somehow get ahead of him and if you could somehow scale him, you'll win against him. If he just farms and you just farm, he should be able to farm faster. If he looks for ganks, you look for ganks, he should be able to get ganks out faster. So the way that we're going to look to win this game is we're going to have to be very creative with our pathing, because we have better mobility with our E, being able to find better angles. And yeah, we just have to try to stall this game out towards like mid game. Oh, I meant to buy Trinket. I don't know why I'm super. But either way, let's get it going. Alright. Definitely the way that we're going to look to win against this Nunu is going to be building Voltaic, so we can actually stay on top of him. Get Red Kayn scale. Should be not too bad. Good look to full clear a lot and just play a slower paced game. We're going to look to give early objectives as well, so like I said, he has a higher percentage chance of winning this matchup, but if we can make it to the mid to late game and I can get 3 items, I'll always be able to win, because you just get to your form, you look to team fight with your ulti, and you also make sure that you itemize anti-heal, so you're going to want to go Voltaic, Shojin, Grudge, and get anti-heal. If you make it to those itemization, or to that itemization, you will always win this matchup. Alright. But right now we're just gonna do a top to bot. Alright. So you see that Nunu hasn't shown on his Raptors yet. Normally he would show on his Raptors if he did red start. So if he did red Crux Raptors, he would have shown on his Raptors already. So this means that he started down there. Mid doesn't look gankable. Top doesn't look gankable either. Maybe top could be. I'll ping it out because he's so overextended. Oh no, we see Nunu now. Okay. So if Nunu didn't show on his Raptors, we definitely have to assume that he's top there. Oh, he's looking for a gank and bot, but bot's also shoved in. Now, how to know if a lane is going to get ganked or not? It's basically if they're getting shoved in or if they're not. If they're shoving in, like my team is shoving in, then that's when the enemy jungle's going to look to gank. So right now, we don't have prio on bot, nor do we have prio on mid, basically meaning the lane shove. So if my laners don't have their wave shoved here, it means that Nunu is going to be able to fight the scuttle, and I cannot, so we're going to look to give it. Farm 2 camps at the same time there. Rank. Currently we're playing against a GM Nunu, so this is going to be a good game to showcase how to win this matchup. Going to be a lot of difficulty. What's my rank? My main account's Challenger, but this account is just playing like Jam MMR. I hopped off my main because they were banning Kayn. Oh, we're going to go double longsword and a control ward here. Okay, sweet. And now we're going to go straight over here. We're going to ping out this area. So Nunu's going to get the bot scuttle, look for a cross gank through mid, and then go for top scuttle. We have the HP advantage, so if I look to go for the counter gank in mid here, we're going to find a lot of success. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I like to clear the ward here. Oh, we see Nunu bot actually. He's playing for bot. His Gromp is going to spawn in around 20 seconds here. I put a control ward here. It's a good control ward spot. Also, just in case Akshan. Yeah, Akshan's missing. And Best is rotating here too. I guess you went to go see if the scuttle was going to take it or not. So Lotus Nunu here hasn't reset yet, and his Gromp's going to spawn in a couple seconds here. If you're wondering how I know when his Gromp's going to spawn, because he did a top to bot full clear, I did a top to bot full clear, so his second camp will spawn around the same time my second camp spawns. So it's very easy to read. Once you know where they start, it's very easy to read. And it's all because of that early vision. So early vision is definitely a key deciding factor into winning games. And the thing is, if I don't show here, then I can take the camp and get out. And I can go without getting punished. You're probably wondering if I should look to gank top. 100%. Big grief that I'm not looking for this gank top. The thing is, I didn't expect him to trade that heavily, but they did. So yeah, I should be up here. Get the 5 gold there. Just W immediately. Okay, I got a Dark Harvest stack. Oh, they also use TP there. It's not too bad. I should have moved immediately. Yeah, waste Akshan's time. Gonna get the wave shove in, but Alt's gonna get the wave shoved in too. So this means that Best is gonna TP mid. Akshan's gonna shove this in all the way. If he looks for the dive, I'm actually gonna hover this. So hovering basically means I'm cutting my camp towards my laner here. How do you guys love Akshan? Oh man. Yeah, if Wukong just backed up and let us kill him, we definitely had Akshan killed there, but unfortunately gave him the reset. Don't we love Akshan, guys? I love Akshan. He could be in my bot side. Either that or he's on the dragon, so assuming that bot side's not gone, dragon should be gone in 5 to 10 seconds here. And if for some reason he didn't do either or, then I don't know. Oh yeah, wow, he's just sitting behind bot lane. Really weird. Really strange behavior. Phase rush? Wow. So Nunu's playing a very greedy game where he's just consistently looking for those bot ganks. He's trying to get his bot lane winning. I 100% suspected him just to take the dragon and then look for the play in bot, but he chose not to. Should have flashed from Mbessa. Well, Mbessa had flash, so it would have just been a flash trade. Isn't a horrible thing, but not terribly necessary. I just have another control ward. Usually my rule of thumb for control wards is one in the map, one in your inventory. And yeah, sweepers are pretty good. He's gonna get top scuttle, which is fine. We have 1 KP to 1 KP. Halfway to my form, so like I said, it's all about getting ahead of him for the early game, and then once I get ahead of him, I can take control. Easing my way into that form. Gotta avoid any early fights. Right there, I was able to look for the fight because, you know, obviously my bot lane was in a better position than his bot lane, so playing through my winning lanes. Playing through your winning lanes is a good way to win against any jungler, I would say. That's free flash. See, the thing is, right there, that is the difference between a good play and a bad play. Understanding that you could just take something for free and not oversend it. A lot of people, because they got Akshan's flash, they would think that they should go in deep. No, not at all. We got the flash. We can use that to make a play on him in the future, but our odds of winning that 2v2 is extremely low. Because you just think about who's stronger in the early game. You know, Akshan, Nunu, 2 champions that are like known for their strength in the early game, or Kayn, 2 champs that are known to scale, right? I don't think it's rocket science to know when you can win a 2v2 or not, or when you can win a 1v1, 3v3. Like, the difference between HP bars, like if it's 70% HP to 30% HP, obviously would make a deciding difference in the matter. Or let's say something like a, what's a better, oh, someone who didn't reset. Let's say someone who doesn't have a reset. Obviously, you could press tab, look at their items, and see that they don't have as many items as you. They haven't spent as much money, but that was a completely dead even fight. That was a completely dead even 2v2. And a Kayn Mel is not going to win. We get a flash, and that's it. And then we're going to look to punish that as time goes on here. And that should be fine. It shall suffice. We can get on top of this guy. He is guaranteed dead, because he has no flash here, right? No, yeah, get on top of him. Oh, remember, I did actually mention that you could go blue Kayn into this matchup, right? I did say that. Blue Kayn is perfectly fine into this matchup. Especially into the team. Because the main thing that you need for Nunu to beat him is anti-shield, anti-heal, and voltaic. If we get all 3 of those items, and Kayn can itemize all 3 of those items, perfect.
Go.
Another reason why we don't necessarily need to go red Kayn is because just look at our team comp. We have a Smolder. So typically when you think of Smolder, especially one that's doing good, if it was a 0-7 Smolder, who cares? But right, this guy's doing good. He's good. So most of you, if you see a really good AD carry player who's ahead, you think, okay, he needs frontline, right? Right? Do you think our team comp needs extra frontline with a Wukong and a Maokai? Serious question. Serious question. Do you think that this team comp needs extra frontline? Yay or nay?
For the taste of my wrath.
Okay. So, I want you guys to be really confident. And I'll tell you right now, it's a harder game to be able to navigate going blue into a Nunu matchup as opposed to going red. But I want to give you guys some like tips to make you play as good as you can, right? So, I'm definitely going to go blue here. Ow. I'd rather give the kill to Akshan than Nunu, to be honest, because Akshan I can handle a lot easier. So whatever you do, go first item Voltaic on blue Kayn. I want to get tier 2 boots. Tier 2 boots is going to be really good for you. Okay, so I was going to say this, and then I died, but I will still say it. Since I just died, and this game's pretty close, and we definitely could lose, I would say, Twitch chat, that if I lose this game, if you guys are watching this live on Twitch, I will say that if I lose this game, I'll give 5 subs. So if you're interested in getting a free sub, just type 5 in the chat and hope I lose. And if you're wondering what a sub does for you, it basically gives you ad-free viewing experience, and you get your own special role in the Discord. So there's a couple perks that come along with it, and you also get a bunch of cool emotes. So pretty cool reasons to be a sub. You get it for free if I lose this game. Like I said, I would probably do, like, I'd probably have an easier journey in this matchup if I did decide to go, red Kayn as opposed to blue. Let's stick around and see if Mbessa sticks around. You might want to shove the wave in and then probably reset after that, right? Look, even Nunu's there. So, because Nunu's there, we're actually just gonna look to catch the wave. If Nunu wasn't there, then I would have, went for the Mbessa and killed her. So as I mentioned, really good itemization in Nunu. It's anti-heal, anti-shield, all that. But we're gonna get that. We're gonna focus on anti-shield first, because anti-shield is better into Yuumi and Zeri and Mbessa and everyone. They even have Eclipse, so they have a lot of shields on the team. Every person on that team has shields. Then anti-heal, we could probably get after Grudge. It's not a necessity to rush it. They don't have like an abundance of healing yet. They will eventually, but not yet. We're in a pretty good spot this game, I'd say, because we have good scaling laners here, and it's not like they're snowballing too hard. If they get this dragon, it's going to apply a lot of pressure, so playing around this dragon's not a bad idea. I think right now, keeping Akshan from getting too ahead is a good idea. Which, if I'm Nunu, I'm probably going to have the same thought process, so... Okay, I'll take it. Not bad, not bad. Get 2 kills and we could shove mid tower. Alright. I believe we are gonna lose the first turret. Which I would say is not too bad. Notice here, this is the an appropriate play for Wukong to just back off and not die. Because they're getting that tower no matter what. They're getting the tower no matter what. And he can choose if he wants to stay and die, or he can choose if he wants to like just stay alive and catch the wave afterwards. So, if I'm correct, Nunu should be looking to do the dragon here. Unfortunately, I don't think my team's going to be able to move, because they all are on fresh reset. But then Yuumi exhausted me. Oh, it didn't do it yet. Wow, that's actually really good for us. The fact that they're not just like instant stacking dragons and rushing them. Very flash. I want to make sure I'm farming my camps here. I'm actually just gonna farm for right now. Yeah, Zeri flash is not bad at all. Yeah, we can go for it. I really like the idea of doing dragon. It'll help us out a lot. Getting my topside cancel beforehand. For reasons. Obvious reasons, I feel. Oh, damn. Alright. Get the dragon. Darwin, how's it going, buddy? Oh, this is getting close to the wire. They might run straight here. Yeah, see, that Auction's kind of taken over. Auction with the Yumi is very oppressive in the mid game because it can make a lot of plays and we can't really do anything about it yet. I need to get serpents here before I fight this. Oh, nice. Good save on that guy. Yeah, once I get Grudge, I'll be able to do a lot more. Then anti-heal will help a lot for Nunu later on. Honestly, if someone else on my team could itemize it, that'd be more ideal. Like, I don't know, Mel or something.
Kill the body, build the body, feed the body.
Once I'm done with Grudge, I'll ask someone to build it. We could probably 1v2 the Mbessa. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's not a bad idea.
Light offers no sanctuary.
Me and Wukong, I just want to 1v2. I don't want to invest too many people on this side of the map. I know Nunu's probably on his camp or something right now. Oh, right here. You shouldn't have flash, remember? Should just use it. Nice. That's good. Watch out, watch out, watch out. There's a Mbessa here. Yeah, no, she even flashed in there. Yeah, the anti-shield and the voltaic just keeps her slowed and then not able to do as much. Was able to find a play perfectly there. Be able to punish the lack of flash on the Zeri there. That's exactly what I was looking for. Is the lack of flash. Oh, dang. I think too deep by me. Yeah, way too deep by me. My fault. I trolled. Sometimes I get a little antsy. Oof. Next objective is in a minute 30, so at least I don't lose anything for that. Yeah, I should have thought about Zeri just running straight there.
Your turret has been destroyed.
They overstay. Some of them are going to be overstaying if they don't reset. Yeah, so if Nunu like stays on the map here, he's going to go for mid turret right now. We can look for an angle on this. Nunu and Yumi are both on an overstay right now. Trying to think what I want to look for because Mbessa's gonna overextend right now. I think I'll probably look for a play in mid with Auction. He needs a reset too, though. If he's doing Krugs, then she'll look for something. The two of them are on reset. They're probably gonna come back to lane here soon. We can't look for Auction because Nunu and Zeri are gonna be right behind right now. Mbessa's gonna come from base towards bot side. Actually, she might catch top because I think she has TP. Oh no, she used TP, so she has to walk down here. If I see her in top, I could honestly just look to force. But Holder is on reset, so maybe not. They should have vision in this area, so it's kind of ambitious walking, I guess you could say. Come Auction went top looking for a pick on the Mel. That's not bad. Because we get a kill and we get out. So what that kill basically means is that because it's their AD carry is probably their highest DPS when it comes to being able to... I had a feeling. Yeah, thankfully I was ready for that, and my team also kept me alive. So what I was gonna say is that what killing the AD carry basically does for us, it neutralizes their DPS output because we saw Akshan on top, and their AD carry being down, so it gets us a kill, and it gives me an item, so now I also get a spike before this next objective. And as you saw right there, they got very greedy, trying to look for a play on Kayn. And this is a way that you can utilize Blue Kayn's high mobility to kind of try and find some success in this way. Oh, this is bad, because... Fortunately, Akshan needs to kill me for the res, but no one's even visible, I'd say, so. Didn't really get any objectives. Oh, that's not good. Okie dokie. I don't want to give Otacon, but we probably do wind up giving Dragon. There's like just second Drake, so it's like whatever. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back down there for Otacon. Give Drake, but don't need to give Otacon. Give it Otacon would be kind of troll. Got it. Also killed Akshan there. Damn. Gonna get out, unfortunately. I was able to get the Otacon and the kill on Akshan because it shreds your resistances. So if you guys don't know, Otacon was actually, I wouldn't say exploiting, but he was utilizing his kit. So if you can E this Otacon wall here as Akshan, you could basically solo it. It's actually pretty funny. I could show you guys after game, but you could basically solo the Otacon as Akshan. You do it really fast because of that. So they were trying to do both objectives at the same time, utilizing that strategy. And someone reminds me, I'll show you after game what I mean. It's a really fast way of being able to do it. Alright, so can Mel or someone get anti-heal? I would get anti-heal, but I think as an assassin, I don't really want to be the one to get it. Okay, sweet, sweet. Mel got it. So as an assassin, your job is to 100 to 0, and I think with the anti-heal, it'll help against Nunu, because Nunu gets very tanky because of his sustain. But taking away his sustain, and then we also take away their shields. Pretty OP.
The dark is gone. These things always prove to be a challenge.
Alright.
My enemies in shadow. I leave them depressed.
Alrighty. Oh.
Every corpse a lesson. Every
Oh, they're joking my camps.
target.
He's already fully stacked too. Gotta get my edge of night, buddy boy. I can kill this. Odds that someone else is there is pretty high, like an Akshan. I don't see anyone though. Yeah, I don't see anyone. This should be free then. Oh, I see him, I see him. Nice. So a lot of times with Kayn, one of the main strengths of your kit is your ability to stall out plays or fights. So right there, I went in, but then I made sure to play for my life and stall out for my team to come. And I made sure to also stay on top of their main carry so we can kill them as well. I'll shove out bot here. I'm getting really, really strong. Once I get Ignite, it's gonna be near impossible for them to kill me. Put everything down, so I'm getting out of Sober 4. Oh, this is all gonna be uploaded for a YouTube series, Distress, if you're interested. I'm doing like basically how-to guides to win every matchup. So this is going over Nunu. And I already have a couple of junglers uploaded, but if you're playing Kayn, I really want to encourage more people to become Kayn OTPs, because Kayn can be played into every matchup and he can win every matchup. And I think a lot of people, they think that, you know, certain matchups are unplayable or they're really hard, but I think it's more so just, you know, it requires a lot of experience to understand how to win certain matchups. Like against Master Yi is a big one. Nunu is definitely a hard matchup, so I don't think a lot of people who play Kayn would win against Nunu their first or second time around, but this is basically a way to hasten your guys' process of learning and becoming better players. So if you guys enjoy it, I hope you leave a like, you know. One little likey. Ribbon's so valuable this game? Yeah, I know. They have an entire team of shields. Quite lovely.
The reaping begins with
Nice. Oh! Oh, I live. Oh my goodness. Good. Not bad. Okay, we get Baron here. Yeah, so this game should be over. Cool. Okay, cool. So like I said, a lot of people, they would usually want to go red Kayn into Nunu, but they have 3 range, 2 melee. Whenever they have 3 range, 2 melee, or vice versa, 3 melee, 2 range, you can always flex between going either form. So like Lethality, red Kayn, or, you know, blue Kayn. That's what's cool about Kayn itemization. Why is Nunu a bad matchup? So I explained this earlier, but I don't mind explaining it again. So basically, Nunu has faster clearing, better objective control, and he has better ganks, and he doesn't need to farm as much, so he's lower econ as well. So he finds more value in being active on the map, and Kayn can't be as active on the map as early on. Kayn has better routing, so I found success through my pathing, and just because I have good pathing doesn't mean I have faster pathing. So he can go and gank a lane before I can, but I can find better angles than he can. So I can avoid him and play the scale. So if I can scale, I can win. If I don't, then he's always gonna win. So it's a 60-40. Nunu has 60% chance of winning. Kayn is around 40. But if you're utilizing all the tactics that you saw me use in this game, I think you'll find a lot of success. Nice, sweet. And I feel like this was a really good Nunu to play against, because this guy's one of the highest ranked Nunus in NA. I think he's GM right now. And yeah. I'm showing you that you could win this game with blue Kayn. I wouldn't normally recommend going blue Kayn to Nunu, but the thing about Kayn that you guys are going to learn from the series is that you don't choose your form based off the matchup, you choose your form based off the enemy team comp. So, you know, the entire comp is what I'm basically thinking of. But if you boys enjoyed, leave a like. Peace out, YouTube.